Alright, next risk here.
Sup, filthy casual.
That sounded a lot like you were just calling everybody a filthy casual.
Well, maybe
Are
I
you
was.
not going to introduce yourself? Are you just gonna say that?
Yep.
Okay. I got some next level lag on MapleStory.
Yeah, I had a little bit.
Nah, no, we can't be lagging on this game. Anyway, yeah, today we're talking about music.
Music.
What is it good for?
Did you see the they're gonna make the Rush Hour films into series?
No. But is it still going to have Jackie Chan? What does this have to do with music?
I don't know. Just because you sung the flipping song from it. Anyway.
Is Jackie Chan going to be in it though? Because if he ain't, then it ain't no Rush Hour.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe it's made by the same. Going to be made by the same guy that made Scrubs.
Oh, Scrubs was so good. This is about music. So
Anyway, yeah.
You're the fucking musician here.
Shall I kick it off?
Yeah, man.
All right.
By the way, everyone, Andrew studies music, and he is so lazy. I make more music than him.
Somehow it's true.
Yeah. Anyway, come on.
Anyway, I'll kick it off. All right. What is your opinion on how modern music, modern like pop music, like chart music, is much more based on like image nowadays than actual musical talent or worth?
Okay. Pissing me off.
You know, like how someone like Justin Bieber can become incredibly rich and famous.
Yeah. Okay, this is... See, when I was younger, I used to hate it, right? I was like, oh, that's not music, they shouldn't be... But now I've just realised that they're just producing or, like, selling people and then just putting it under the category of music. It doesn't mean that it is music, it's just like a fake eBay listing. It's just like the Xbox fucking box, and people are buying it expecting the whole Xbox. And they're on eBay and they're getting trolled, you know?
Are they though?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really call it music, can you?
No, but I mean, like, do you really think that's how people expect it to be, or do you think people are only buying into it because of like the whole image thing?
Well, no, I think
I don't think anyone, if you really dig down into someone's subconscious, buys a Justin Bieber album because they think it's going to be good music.
No, I think that people like both things. There are people who like music, and there are people who like people and like Justin Bieber and stuff. And it's just a shame that it's under the same category.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah, I mean, even back in the day, we had people like, say, Iggy Pop, right? He's a little shithead, and he kind of sold himself. I mean, his music was okay, but it was mostly about him. And you know, girls had like fucking pin-up guys on the walls from like.
Well, he was a bit more of a balance to actual music, I would say. And I mean, Iggy Pop was punk. I mean, punk is is about attitude and image.
And he made those shitty TV adverts.
Yeah. I saw Iggy Pop live. In
Do you want to go kill yourself? I'd understand if you do.
And,
not in MapleStory, just in real life.
At the end of the gig, everyone like raided the stage, and Iggy Pop was like inviting everyone to come up onto the stage.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's pretty jokes.
Well, I've seen John Mayer, the love of my life.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure he looked at me. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sure.
No, I swear. I was like proper near the front, and he looked my way.
After that, did you wake up?
No. I'm still dreaming.
Okay.
I hate you. I've seen bands like Linkin Park, and I've seen like NERD and like fucking people. But
Well, do you think the reason for the way it has gone now is
the way media has gone on
music? Like how you don't really need to be a music talented.
Two words, man. Simon Cowell.
Really?
Fucking X Factor, man. He is a genius. He sold people. He was the first one to do it.
Yeah, X Factor is... The original idea was pretty clever, wasn't it?
It's so huge now. And,
it's ridiculous.
Have you seen this series of X Factor? Like, I'm not an X Factor fan.
I watched an X Factor episode by chance, like a couple of nights ago.
They're like really digging it up now.
I was just like laughing at the screen the entire time because of how hilariously bad it all is.
They've staged like absolutely everything.
And then
everything somebody says has been like pre-recorded.
And then whenever Simon Cowell's face comes on, I just crack up because you can just tell there's that smug little
so
smile.
Happy, like I'm making so much money. He's such a boss.
Oh, by the way, do you want to move on to the next part?
Yeah.
We have to get
Jeez.
the items.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Do you want to kill some pig?
Oh, we have to go back. We have to go back.
Dude, I went through the map.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to do the glitch thing?
Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
I can't do it.
Oh, okay. I'll just come back, man. You fucking noob. You are a noob scrub.
But yeah, so you think like X Factor and TV and shit is a big reason?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay, so like you know when they're singing in X Factor, right? And then people are doing reaction shots, so you know people be like gasp and shit like that. And then occasionally they'll have people speaking in the audience like, oh, isn't she amazing, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And it's like the clearest quality whatsoever, and they're in like the middle of the crowd.
Yeah.
So what do these people carry like professional studio mics with them underneath their tops and then just send them to X Factor? Like, how are they getting that audio?
Yeah.
It's so dumb. I honestly think that they don't even need to rig the votes because they can so easily manipulate their votes by showing what they need to show.
Oh yeah, easily.
Oh,
It's so editorialized. It's ridiculous.
but it's so good, just like rawly, not raw as in like mean, just raw as in naturally hearing people sing. That's why I can still enjoy it, or you know anyone can in a way.
Really?
Because it isn't really like produced sounds on it at all. It is literally just people singing. And
Oh, yeah,
once
yeah,
you
for
look
sure.
past that, the bullshit of like the advertising and fucking schemes.
I
you
guess
know.
so. I don't know. The whole thing I just find it a comedy, to be honest. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
You know how they always like accept more people than they let in, right? Well, this series, instead of just saying, no, you didn't make it, right? They have to all like sing in front of each other and then they pick then and there, like, you're in or not, right?
Yeah.
But when they say you're in, they have the choice to like replace you with the next person who comes. They can just replace you after they've already said yes.
Yeah, I remember
And
seeing
like
that.
during the episode, that fucking like one of the judges, the woman, was like crying, right?
Yeah.
She was like, oh, it's too hard.
I think I saw that
decide."
episode. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, she's acting it so well, and I'm so convinced this is an act because she knows that I'm certain they've already chosen who they're gonna choose before the
think?
show started. Yeah, definitely, because Simon Cowell just wants the big moolahs, you know.
Maybe. I don't
It's
know.
it must all be pre-done, you know.
I'm not sure. Might be.
And like, why? I honestly reckon like Simon was like, oh, Cheryl, I think it would make me loads of money if you pick somebody really shit and then just kept replacing them with people who are even more
I know.
shit.
Some of the people that they voted, the judges were like, you can sit down in the chair. I was like, I could sing better than that.
Well, okay, Andrew.
It's ridiculous.
I think we've spoken about X Factor for way too long.
Yeah, we have.
So come on.
I can talk about X Factor for fucking years, man.
I know it's too sick. I mean, it's too shit. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah, it is. We need to go back, by the way.
Do we need to like do anything like an item or like?
No, we
anything
can't.
like
Yeah,
that?
just go back. Just go back.
But I have an item in my thing.
Just go back, you fucking pleb.
No, I have to use this item here. Yeah, you have to use an item here, you scat.
You have to go back first to get
No,
those.
it just sends you through to the map, and then you have to go back.
Shut up and talk. What's your next question?
I hate you. Don't even talk to me like we're on the same level of friendship. This is the last video, guys. It's gonna be a solo channel from now on. Okay, I have it written down here. Right, okay, so do you think like your environment and settings, right, plays a part on the music you like? As in, like, say you're listening to some rock, right? Now, and you like rock, sure, that's fine. But say you somehow, some sort of situation happened to you where you had to like live in... I went back and I don't have a quest here. What's up with that?
The fuck have you done?
What have I Okay, no, but anyway, so you go and
Press
live in the
Q and
Amazon-
read your quests, you lazy
Shut up,
piece of crap.
okay? Shush, your little sket mouth. I am asking a question.
What's
Okay,
it?
this is the breakdown of the channel, jeez.
Yep.
So, yeah, so do you think your environment changes your opinion on music and like stuff like that? And if it does that mean you actually like it or not? So like, say you're listening to rap at home, if you became stranded on like a desert island and you had an MP3 player, would you listen to that rap, or would you rather listen to like some other shit? You know, like.
Yeah, I think your scenario. Well, I don't know about like physical location. Actually, no, I don't see why not. I think your scenario always affects your at least your
Well,
moods.
not really like where you are. Like it's more about the long term of where you are.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you know, if I was living in a rainforest or like in Africa or some shit, right? I wouldn't care about listening to like J-Rock. I listen to J-Rock now because it's sick, right? But, like, no way am I gonna listen to J-Rock if I have to fucking find my own food. I'm gonna be listening to like Aerosmith and like fucking AC/DC and shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah, I
we
think
have to get the pigs now.
Yeah, I think your like overall situation definitely does affect. I mean, it affects your mood, right? And mood is one of the bigger things that affects what you feel like listening to.
So does that mean that you like the music you like now, or like properly, or does that mean you only like it because of the situation you're in?
Well, it depends how you define like.
Well, I don't know. Some people have like a certain level of I like this music, or this is music I listen to, and then other people are like I love this music. Like this music is me. It defines me.
Well, that yeah, I think it often comes down to sentimental value. Like a lot of people grow up listening to a certain kind of music, and that becomes more important to them.
Do you think it's weird that people can be sentimental towards like a band or whatever?
No, not at all.
Because they're just like people and they're expressing themselves and stuff. But
It's just another way of attaching memories to something.
I guess
It's just
it's
like
your turn for a question, Cam.
oh, okay. Let's have a look here. What do you think about the rise of EDM and like the whole
EDM.
like electronic dance music and the whole idea of the bedroom producer? How nowadays people can become famous musicians
Just by doing shit themselves.
by like just on a laptop basically, which is like how Skrillex did it and how a lot of the big like DJs and electronic producers did it now.
I think it's sick. I mean, I don't know how long term it's going to be. I reckon there'll be a peak or like a point where people are like, mate, that's been done a bit too much now.
Yeah.
I mean, everything changes, but I think it's great. I mean, it allows for people to like, I like anything which can open up more aspirations
Yeah.
and like shit that people can just practice in their own free time. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good as well. I like it.
I think a lot of like proper musicians hate it because it's like somebody who works on a laptop can get the same appreciation as this guy who's worked for like 100 million hours practicing shredding or something.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's true. I think there is something to be said for that, but I think it's a bit, what's the right word, snobbish of people when they say that, in all honesty.
I think it's like, it's unfair to get upset about something being easier than what you've chosen because one, you know all the options and you chose the harder one, right? And two, it's like that in every aspect of life. There's always like there's always an underdog, like something which is more deserving than something else, or like effort to outcome.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't really understand how you can blame. I mean,
I think a lot of the people that get angry just don't really understand how it works and how it's all about, what it's all about really, and aren't really a part of that culture.
Or maybe they're like unhappy with their situation, so they
Yeah, well, that's true as well.
compensate for that. Are you done, by the way?
Yeah, I'm done.
Do you think we need more of these later or not?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Fuck it.
Okay, same then.
Yeah, and also like as a sort of caveat or an addition, what do you think about how popular live shows are, where it's just like a DJ with like a laptop, you know, and there's like very little actual musical performance being done at the live show, and yeah, that's like really popular, especially among like the younger generation now.
Okay, so I can't say I've ever been to one or seen one,
Yeah.
but okay, this is another thing where it's like it's in the same category, but they're two different things. People are going there for a rave and for a dance and for like a fucking rope or some shit, right? Like no one, but people, yeah, that's it. It's just different, man. It's just different. I think the guy who wrote the song has some fucking nerve to go and stand up on a laptop in front of like 1 million people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what is it like? Is he making stuff right in front of you there and there? Like, what is he doing?
No. It's just DJing.
Is he just like dancing and then saying,
It's
"I'm
like-
going on the next track now"?
It's like
you know?
it's like the modern equivalent, electronic equivalent of the old school analog DJs that had turntables.
Oh,
It's
those
the same.
songs.
It's the same thing as that, just on a laptop with like virtual software rather than physical decks.
Does it bother you?
Not much, no. I think
Not much. Does it bother you to like some degree then?
a little bit. I mean, the thing itself doesn't bother me. I think what bothers me is I think it's a bit of a shame that some people miss out on actual live performances because they're not the same. Actual live performances are, a different experience.
Yeah. But then I haven't been to like a rave experience or a dance experience, so like I don't, I can't say that it would be hypocritical,
Yeah, no, for sure. And I think in both cases, there's something to be like if you've never been to one or the other, you're missing out on something, I think.
Okay, so my turn.
Yeah, I guess so.
What do you think of music snobbery?
Don't get me started.
No, because like some people strongly believe that their music is like better than other music.
Oh, what,
or
like
vice
you?
versa. I mean, come on, John Mayer is he's a talented guy.
He is very talented, but yeah.
And his voice, man, it's like butter.
It pisses me the fuck off, just to put it as simply as that.
That's even better, man. I should just play John. I should write to John.
No. I wasn't talking about John Mayer. I mean music snobbery.
Oh, you just became my friend again.
No, I like John Mayer. I think he's talented. He's not like my favourite artist ever, but
He should be, but I'll allow you for now. I mean, there's still time for you to grow as a person.
but yeah, it's just.
I think it's slightly justified.
Okay.
If you go by that old school argument of like, music versus processed sound.
What do you mean?
Like some people are like, oh, you like Justin Bieber, that's nothing. Because then it's like, you like something because you've been influenced by media, whereas I like something because, I appreciate their talent, and I think that can be better, no?
Yeah, to some degree.
Which leads to like another semi-question I had, is that do you think us being musicians, do you think that affects how we view songs?
Yeah, I think it must do. Yeah.
Because generally, like musicians can easily like hum along to a song and know what sort of tones are coming next and shit like that. And
I don't know. I don't think you have to be a musician to hum along to a song.
You can like appreciate something as well. Yeah,
but yeah,
like, there are times that I've been like humming to a song, and then someone's like, "Oh, you know this song?" And I'm like, "No, never heard it before."
Yeah.
And it's chord progression. It's just from like studying music a lot. And shit like that.
Well, yeah, okay, no, I know where you're coming from, but yeah, no, I think being able to understand a bit more what's going on in order to produce a sound can definitely increase your appreciation of music. It's the same with any art, really, like writing or acting or whatever. If you understand the processes that behind how it works, then it can only increase your enjoyment of it, in my opinion.
I find it a little bit odd that we can like talk about music without speaking about like specific bands, because everyone knows who the good bands are and shit. So like we don't really need to, like just be like, oh, the Stereophonics are good, Biffy Clyro's good, But we're just talking about like music as a whole.
I thought that was kind of the idea, really. I think it's a bit boring to go into individual bands all the time. It's overdone.
I think it's different because like when people talk about like films or whatever, it's really, really interesting to hear like opinions of films, but it's not with music.
I don't know. I think it's still
either
interesting.
it's kind of like accepted that a band is either good, bad, or mediocre. There isn't.
I don't like that. I don't like the whole like. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't hate it because you have a similar thing with films. Actually, you have like cult classic films.
Yeah.
Like Shawshank Redemption and Forrest Gump and whatnot. But I still think it creates this pressure on people to they feel like, oh, I must like this because if I don't, then there's something wrong with me.
Yeah, can we go into that, by the way?
Yeah, rather than actually trying to listen to something for themselves and
I
deciding
think most
whether or not
of the people who think that don't know that they're thinking that way. would hate to admit it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
So many stat points and skill points to shit.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's alright. I don't think it's too bad. I just think it's. I think more people need to actually go out and listen to stuff themselves before making an opinion.
Music is so subjective, right? Do you find it weird that there are classics?
No, I don't think it's weird. I think it's just like a certain song or a certain album or a certain record has sort of captured.
And how much do you think
captured the imagination of a large number of people of the time, and as such, it's been passed down.
Do you think that's because the song is like so done, or do you think it's because of like the advertising behind it and the hype and stuff like that?
I think it'll be a mixture of a lot of different things. I think originality has a lot to do with it.
Because you know, like songs like say The Final Countdown.
Yeah.
It's like more pleasing to it's just pleasing to the ear. You know, compared to some other songs.
Yeah.
But do you like if every song was like pleasing to the ear, like classics, would we still call them classics?
I don't know. It's hard to say.
You can make a song, like you can like put on a piece of paper a song which will sound catchy if you're a musician, because you know, chord progressions and shit like that. Or you could do like say Biffy Clyro's old school shit where they just go ham on the instruments and they don't care about like, you know, doing catchy shit. They just do talent, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, you could just produce every song in the world to be like produced good.
I think it really does vary. I think music that becomes a classic or becomes like passed down over many years can become that way for many different reasons.
Can we move on?
Yeah, sure.
Kill those yetis.
I think sometimes it is because like there's so much raw talent involved, and sometimes it's because they're very original, and sometimes it's for other reasons. So.
Okay, so
I mean, like the reason, like some of the original punk bands like Sex Pistols and whatnot became popular. It wasn't really because of raw musical talent. It was because it was so original, and it was like an attitude and an image that had never been seen before.
Which was sick.
Yeah.
Back in the days.
I mean, it kind of completely changed what people thought of singing, really.
Is there like a band or genre which you hate? Like snobbery aside, I think it's like if you have it, you have it.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. I mean, most chart pop music, to be honest, some of it is okay here and there. Occasionally, being a person that's actually a decent songwriter and can actually sing.
Occasionally. Do you have a question, or am I banging out more?
No, I've got another one, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, no, I was going to ask the question about music snobbery, for fuck's sake.
Ah, I just wrecked your whole career.
I know.
Whole music career. In this man's whole career.
What else?
Come on, Andrew, there's pressure on you now.
Oh, fuck you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, you know how it's kind of like an addition to the snobbery question, I guess. You know how you were talking earlier about like how some people are like really snobby about music and think that one kind of music is just like flat out better than the other.
Yeah.
How much do you think like that yourself? Like, do you ever find yourself thinking like that about a certain type of music or a certain band or whatever?
I can't. Yeah, I do. The specific bands that I hate are called Black Veil Brides. Anyone who likes, I'm calling you out now, you fucking faggots, right? Any of you who like Black Veil Brides, just come to London and suck my fucking dick. I hate all of you, right?
Oh my god.
All of you. And they have one sick song, right? It's called like We Stitch These Wounds or whatever. That song is okay, but I just hate anyone who likes them, and it's all because of that singer, that arsehole singer.
He's not a singer, he just like cries into a microphone.
I'm not saying that like he doesn't have talent, because like I think he writes shit as well, you know, like music.
He can't sing to save his life though.
No, but like, okay, like people, I'm just tired of like these fucking socially awkward girls, right? all guys, no matter, like, I guess, some of them, and they're just like, oh, I love Black Veil Brides. So they're my favorite. I love them. No, you don't. You fancy the fuck out of that skinny prick. And that's all it is. That is all it is. And they won't admit it. Like, sure, they like the music, but only because of him. Only. It is.
I know what you mean.
Pissing me off just thinking. Okay, we're changing the fucking subject, man.
All right, go on then.
Fucking. Okay, question.
Let's go, by the way, to the next map.
Okay. Okay, which of us do you think is better musician? And are you upset that it's me?
Well, I don't think either of us has heard enough of the other person to judge.
Well, I haven't heard any of your music, so
No,
I'm in a good position to judge.
I don't know. Who knows?
Are you going to go in that room or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Give me a sec. We need to have some sort of a way to decide who's better.
Who's better?
Yeah.
Okay, so like,
Some sort of a battle.
if we ever get some next level followers, right?
Yeah.
Should we like do some videos, like some music videos, and then just feel like who had the better shit?
Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Have a music off.
You're great.
Yeah.
That wasn't an actual question, Lewis. Come on.
That was okay. Oh yeah. That was a fucking. What's it called when there's only one answer and everyone knows it?
Rhetorical.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. So. Music, man. Okay, what do you think about like people who listen to music too much? Or like even like listen to the same songs over and over again, / not do that, because I, honest to God, don't give a shit what you think, but I only listen to John Mayer pretty much, and I've been listening to him straight for like a year now.
I know.
I'm not bored, and I find that weird because I usually get bored of shit.
I don't mind it. It doesn't really like piss me off. I just think it's a shame when people don't
Branch out.
experience different kinds of music. Yeah.
And what about people who listen to music constantly? Just like while you're walking with them, they'll have one earphone in, just like listening to shit.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
It's just like, for me, it makes me feel like they can't appreciate life. They can't take the time to just sit down and like be like, oh, this is life.
I know what you mean, but I don't think it's too bad. If that's how they prefer to live. Then...
Having like an anger towards people who get bored easily, and I think it's just a sign of people getting bored easily.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. We should just call this Let's Play How to Offend Everybody on Earth.
Well, it's you doing that mostly.
Well, you know, everyone sucks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, I'm kind of. It's near the 30-minute mark, so
Okay,
should we think of the next topic?
It's your turn.
I don't like you. Okay, let me have a little ponder right now.
Alright, while we slay some more UTs.
No, fuck it, that's morals.
Fucking hell. You're going in.
Going ham and cheese on the topics. Okay, so...
That's so broad though.
Okay, yeah, but we can... I want to talk about our specific morals, right? And then, you know, I've got some good... We can ask some really good questions about that, man.
I'm sure we can find something, yeah.
Sick. So, tomorrow, or next episode, morals.
Yep.
Yeah, be there. Fuck it. Okay. Subscribe.
I forgot to say that last time.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Everyone, please, begging.
Sounds so pathetic.
That's it, fucking playing MapleStory in my pajamas.
With barbecue sauce on your t-shirt.
No! That is gone. That stain is gone.
Don't lie.
Still there. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is Next Risk. Goodbye.
See you later, guys.